So, PNLE, test-taking strategy. So, bakit nga ba importante ito? Test-taking strategies are very crucial for the Philippine Nursing Licensure Exam kasi they help you maximize your performance and make the most of your knowledge under exam conditions. So, ito yung mga reasons bakit essential na meron kang test-taking strategies. Number 1, nakakatulong siya para sa efficient time management. Yung PNLE has a set time limit kasi for each exam section, and without proper time management, you might run out of time before answering all the questions. Pag nahihirapan ka talaga, lagpasan mo na lang. Strategies like pacing yourself, skipping challenging questions initially, and knowing when to move on are essential for finishing on time. Mahirap kasi na nag-focus ka sa isang mahirap na question tas nasa dulo pala sobrang dadali ng question. So, pwede mo naman lagpasan. Balikan mo na lang after. Number 2, improved accuracy. Many PNLE questions are structured to test not only your knowledge but also your ability to analyze situations and choose the best response. Yung strategies such as the process of elimination can help you avoid common traps and reduce the likelihoods of errors. Lagi niyong gamitin to, process of eliminations and yung positive-negative sign. Kung meron kang test-taking strategies, nakakatulong to para ma-reduce yung anxiety mo. Knowing and practicing strategies help build with your confidence. Going into the exam with a plan for tackling challenging questions or managing test fatigue can greatly reduce anxiety. It will help you stay calm and focused. So, nung time na nag-take ako kasi ng board exam, as in, ang lala talaga ng anxiety, hindi maiiwasan yan yung pag-overthink. Pero please, one day before the board exam, wag na kayong mag-aral. Mag-chill, mag-relax na lang kayo. And please, huwag kayong magkakape plus magdala ng diatabs kasi legit na nakaka-gerbs kapag mismong board exam na. Nakakatulong tong PNLE test-taking strategies para rin sa better critical thinking. And ma-maximize mo yung score potential mo. So, gamit mo tong test-taking strategies allows you to focus on demonstrating your nursing knowledge effectively, making a big difference in both your confidence and PNLE result. So, ito kasing board exam natin, PNLE board exam. Please, magpo-focus kayo sa practice test. Magsagot kayo ng magsagot or manood kayo ng mga practice test with rationale para ma-familiarize na yung brain nyo kung paano yung setup sa mismong board exam. Hindi yung aral kayo ng aral tapos hindi kayo nagpa-practice test. Ay, naku, ang hirap nun. Okay? The part of a question. Yung question, meron kasi ang several part. Yung case or yung scenario, yung description of the patient and what is happening to him or her. Yung stem, yung part ng question na nag-a-ask ng question. Yung correct response and the distractors. Incorrect but feasible question. Alam mo sa nursing kasi halos lahat, magugulat ka, bakit tama naman lahat? Pero remember, may pinakatama. Pampagulo lang yung iba. Kunin mo lagi yung pinakatama. Kung tama yan sa tingin mo, ano yung pinakatama? Kung nahihirapan ka, bumalik ka dun sa case. Sa STEM, ano ba talaga yung pinakatinatanong dito? Please, huwag kayong madidistract. Okay? Next is, importante yung keywords. Please, bilugan nyo yung keywords. Basahin nyo muna yung buong sentence and bilugan nyo yung mga importanteng word. The most important skill for that test taker is the ability to read the question carefully and determine the key elements in each question. Each question has keywords. Keywords relate to the client, to the problem, and to the specific aspect of the problem. So guys, please basahin nyo per word. Kasi, kapag nalagpasan nyo yung isa, tas may not pala, it will make or break you. So please, importante yung keyword. Bilugan mo na agad yung mga importanteng term. Okay? Next is yung patient and client. Please, napaka-importante. Importante kung ano yung patient or yung client mo. Kung bata ba yan, matanda ba yan, buntis ba yan. Napaka-importante kasi it will make or break you din talaga. Kunwari, buntis yung client. Hindi naman yung care mo doon applicable sa matanda o sa bata. So, dapat alam mo kung sino yung client o pasyente mo, kung ano yung focus care na gagawin mo kasi iba-iba yan. Factors such as age, sex, and marital status may be relevant. When a child's age is given, it often is very relevant to the answer. Vital signs vary with age. Preoperative teaching methods vary with age. Appropriate toys and diversional activities vary with age. Always pay special attention to the age of client when it is given. Also consider who is the client for this question. That is, who is the focus of the question. The client may be the identified sick person, or it might be a relative of the identified sick person, or even a staff member. So please guys, importante na alam nyo kung sino yung client o patient na tinutukoy. Kasi yung age, sex, and marital status, napaka-relevant niyan. Importante din, the problem may be a disease or symptom or a behavior. Kung ano yung problem o behavior, importante dun sa question na yun. Details. Yung details ng problem is the question asking for nursing actions or client symptoms or family responses? Does the question ask about a specific aspect of nursing care assessment, planning, implementation, and evaluation? Does the question let the problem is more important exhibits? So guys, details of the problem, napaka-importante niyan. Please, basahin yung mabuti. Tapos i-check nyo kung ano yung problem, ano yung nursing process na pwede nyong i-apply. Priority. Always remember, alam nyo dapat kung ano yung priority nyo. Priority setting. What action takes priority? What should the nurse do first? What should the nurse do initially? What is the essential for the nurse to do? So, lagi nyong tandaan na ito yung priority. Physiologic needs are first, followed by safety needs, then love and belonging, self-esteem, and self-actualization. Sa nursing, baliktad, hindi yan, alam ko, related to sa Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of need. Lagi nyo tatandaan na dapat number one priority nyo is yung physiologic need ng patient, hindi yung self-actualization, love and belonging. Okay? Physiologic need yung una. Sunod yung safety need. Next is love and belonging. And guys, ito rin yung priority. Alam niyo yung ABC, airway, breathing, circulation. Ayan yung priority nyo Ito yung mga prioritization. Physiologic need muna una. And then kapag ABC, airway, breathing, circulation. Kapag ABC airway, breathing, circulation, yung physiologic needs yung mauuna. Nursing process yung ADPA, yung assessment, implementation, diagnosis, assessment, diagnosis, PIE, planning, implementation, evaluation. ADPA, huwag kayo malilito. Ako minsan nalilito, pero ADPA siya. The first step of the nursing process is assessment. When the stem of a question asks for the initial nursing action, always look to see if there is a relevant assessment answer. The nurse will take an action only when there is enough data to act. Call the physician only when there is not a nursing action that should be taken first. The stem of the question may ask for nursing action and the correct answer may be to assess. Kapag tinatanong ko ano yung dapat una niyang gawin, kung pag may nakalagay assessment, diagnosis, planning, implementation, lagi nyo tatandaan, wag nyo ipapass the back. Wag nyo ipapasa, wag nyo i-refer sa doktor. Lagi nyo uunahin pag tinanong what is the first assessment yan lagi. Kasi yan yung first step ng nursing process. Kapag yung stem ng question nag-a-ask ng initial nursing, ano yung unang kailangan, first, assessment yon. Yung nurse, magti-take action lang yan kapag may enough data na to act. Magko-call the physician lang yan kapag walang available nursing action that should be taken first. The stem of the question may ask for a nursing action and the correct answer may be to assess. Always remember, assess muna. When the stem of the question asks what is essential for the nurse to do, think safety. Remember, main of the test questions are safety. It's either assessment muna and safety. Okay? Wag nyo ipapass the buck. Wag nyo i-refer sa doktor. Kunwari nahulog yung pasyente nyo, nakalagay, what should you do? Call the doctor, ganto ganyan. Lagi yung tatandaan, wag nyo ipapass the buck. Pumunta kayo dun sa pasyente, tulungan nyo. Huwag kayo advance mag-isip. Kung ano yung tanong, yun lang yung sagot na ibibigay nyo. Huwag kayo mag-overthink. Doon kayo mamali. What is the time frame? Whenever a specific time frame is indicated in the question, it is very important. Pay attention to it. Time-related words may be like early or late in relation in symptoms, preoperative or post-operative care on the day of surgery, or later post-operative care. Ato, lagi niyong tatandaan na importante yung time frame. Bakit? Kasi, hindi niyo naman pwede isagot, kunwari pre-operative, tas yung sagot niyo pang post-operative. Dapat alam niyo kung kailan nagtitake place yung time na yon, okay? Time frame, importante yan. Repeated words. Words from the question are repeated in the answer. Frequently, the same word or synonym will be in both the question and the answer. So, yung mga words sa question ay minsan nare-repeat din dun sa answer. Frequently, yung same word or synonym will be in both the question and the answer. So, pag repeated words, na-mention na siya dun sa question, pwede rin siya ma-mention dun sa answer. Okay? Next is opposites. When two answers are opposite, such as high blood pressure and low blood pressure, or increase the drip rate and stop the IV, turn on right side and turn on the left side, the answer is usually one of the two. Kapag may answer dyan na magkabaliktad sila, ayan, most likely, yung answer dyan is one of the two. Opposites. Same answer. When two answers are opposite, such as high blood pressure, kapag same answer, guys, for example, wait lang, namali lang ako sa PDF. So, kapag same answer naman, for example, yung mga pinagpipilian mo A, B, C, and D is same meaning siya. Kunwari A, B, C. Yung A, tsaka B, tsaka C, same meaning siya, different words lang. Most likely sa tatlong yun, kung tingin mo same lahat yun, mali na agad yun. Yung naiiba yun. Yung naiiba yung tama. Please, wag naman kayo mag-base lagi sa strategies technique. Kailangan pa rin meron kayong core concept sa PNLE. Kasi once na alam nyo lahat ng topic, kahit anong iba to sa inyong question, kaya nyo sagutan. It's a matter of confidence din sa pagsasagot sa board exam. Odd answer win. The answer that is different from the others is most likely to be the correct answer. It may be the longest or shortest or simply very different in the content or style. So, kung ano yung naiiba dyan, kung siya yung pinakamahaba, siya yung pinaka-simple, sagot, ayun yung tamang sagot. Kapag walang-wala na talaga kayo, like, ang hirap nung tanong, aasa na lang talaga kayo sa test-taking strategies. Kasi to be honest, 500 questions yung board exam. Minsan, hindi ako, to be honest, nakapasa ako, pero nahirapan din talaga ako. Kapag hindi ko na alam yung sasagot ko, umasa na ako sa test-taking strategies. And, well, etong CHN ko, naka 90 naman ako. So, it means na effective kapag may test-taking strategies ka talaga. Kasi hindi naman lahat nun ma-retain sa brain mo eh. Ang hirap kaya, ang daming topic, super wide ng information overload talaga. Okay, add, answer, win. Next is umbrella answer. So, yung umbrella answer, one answer includes the others. There may be more than one correct answer. One answer is better than all the others because it includes all of them. May mga situation na makikita kayo na yung answer, lahat tama. Hala mo na yun, lahat tama, oh my God. Tas ang hirap pumili ng tamang sagot. Guys, yung piliin nyo is yung umbrella. Lagi nyo tatandaan yung test-taking strategies na umbrella. Umbrella means kung yung isang, kunwari si letter C. Si letter C, tama siya kasi sinakop niya na yung sagot ng A, B, and C. Kasi included na yung tatlong yun sa kanya. One answer includes the others. There may be more than one correct answer. One answer is better than all the others because it includes all of them. So, umbrella. Okay? Magbibigay ako ng mga sample question, tas gamitan natin ng test-taking strategies. Mamaya. Test item checklist. Use this handy list to check yourself every time you answer a question. Say to yourself, did I carefully read the STEM? Read all the options? Read the STEM again? Look for the keywords? Eliminate obviously incorrect options. Lagi nyong iti-test item checklist. Check nyo lagi kung nabasa nyo ba yung STEM, nabilugan nyo ba lahat ng keywords, natanggal nyo ba agad elimination yung obvious na maling sagot. Lagi nyo tatandaan yan, okay? Kung nabasa mo yung STEM, nabasa mo yung options, basahin mo ulit yung STEM. Tapos, yung keywords, nabilugan mo ba? Na-check mo ba isa-isa? Na-eliminate mo ba yung mga obviously incorrect options? Tawag dyan, may checklist ka. Bago ka umalis sa question na yon, kahit super sure ka pa na tama ka, dapat may checklist ka. Kasi minsan excited ka sumagot kasi sobrang dali. Pero yung sobrang daling question na yon, na mali ka pa. So, dapat may checklist ka bawat strategy. Absolutes. Ito yung madalas lumalabas. Answers containing universal or absolute words are very apt to be incorrect. Very little in life or nursing is always correct or incorrect. Answers stated in absolute terms should be looked at with great caution. Ano ba yung mga absolute words? Please, kung makikita nyo to, mali na agad to. Yung mga deadly absolute words, which is, kunwari nakita nyo sa mga choices na merong all, every, total, nothing, always, each, only, any, nobody, never, none. Mali na agad yan. Mali na agad. X nyo na agad kasi may absolute deadly words. Sa dangerous naman, main, shift, avoid, primarily, major, shall, inevitable, eliminate, rarely, impossible to. So kapag merong deadly, absolute, and dangerous, absolute, be caution. Basahin nyo pa rin syempre, magkaroon kayo ng checklist, tignan nyo yung STEM, keywords, gamitin nyo ng elimination. Pero kung nakita nyo na agad ng all, every, automatic mali na yun. Ito yung mga safe absolute word. Usually, almost, frequently, probably, potentially, may, sometimes, partial, some. Kasi walang perfect sa nursing. Walang all, walang every, walang never. Walang ganung word. Okay? Ito yung mga safe word sa nursing. Potentially, may, sometimes, partial, some, might, should, few. Essentially, generally, occasionally, nearly, maybe, could, commonly, average, seldom, often, normally. Yan yung mga safe absolute word. Choosing between the two best option. After eliminating the incorrect options and you are having difficulty choosing between two seemingly correct responses, use the following strategies. Eliminate similar distractors. If two options are essentially saying the same thing or include the same idea, then neither of them can be the answer. The answer has to be the option that is different. Kapag merong tanggalin mo na agad yung similar distractors. Kunwari yung A tsaka B. Different word pero same lang yung meaning niya. Nililito ka lang. So, X mo na agad kasi walang ganun. Walang both similar na tamang sagot. X mo na yun agad. Reread two seemingly correct options. Minsan kasi talaga, naiiwan yung dalawang pinakatamang sagot. If two options seem equally correct, reread them carefully. There must be some difference between them. Reread the STEM. You may notice something you missed before. Look for a global response. More general statement may also include correct ideas from other options. So, gumamit ka ng elimination. Kapag may natira ka dalawang sagot na pinakatama, basahin mo ulit ng basahin. Kasi meron at merong mali dyan sa STEM yan, okay? Thank you for watching, and if may mga tanong kayo or clarification, just comment dyan sa comment section or PM nyo ako. Mabilis ako mag-reply. And kapag may mga gusto kayong topic na i-cover, huwag kayong mahiya. Just PM me or comment.